Sorry to interrupt in between. Like, it's very frustrating for me at the moment because whenever I start my live streaming, my light goes off, and it's kind of very frustrating for me. Like, every day, whenever I start, it just goes off. It just goes off, and it's literally so. I'm getting some bad words in my mouth, but it's okay. It's fine. I'm gonna start, or I'm gonna continue whatever I was trying to say. Like, I was going very smoothly and suddenly light goes off. Like, but anyway, I'm gonna bring new inverter and let's see if it works or not.
You're expressing yourself pretty well. One small tweak, instead of saying some bad words in my mouth, you could say some not so nice words come to mind. Also, when you said light goes off, I'd say the power went out for clarity. Otherwise, your flow was natural. Just keep rolling.
Power went out. Okay, makes sense. That makes sense. So now, can you please give me one topic so that we can talk about it and we can go further discussing or practicing explanation skill.
Let's go with something relevant to your journey. How about the importance of daily practice in mastering a skill? You can explain why practicing every day matters. Maybe tie it back to your speaking practice.
Yesterday, I was talking about benefits of practicing daily, and we already discussed about it. So, can you please give me some specific or more specific so that I can go with that and talk at least for 1 hour on live streaming?
Let's zoom in on one angle. How tracking progress makes daily practice more effective. You can talk about setting small milestones, how you measure improvement, and how seeing growth keeps you motivated. That should give you plenty of room to explain and reflect for an hour.
Okay, makes sense. Understand. So, you are saying that I should talk about uh, like milestones or what is the benefit of milestones. Am I right?
Exactly, you've got it. You could break down why setting milestones helps, like giving you a sense of direction, showing progress over time, and keeping your motivation up.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm writing it down. Like, so I should be able to see that what I'm trying to do. Yeah, so I'm trying to talk about why setting milestones help. So basically what happens, let's say if we are doing something, so to achieve something we need to keep continue doing it. But if we break it down in small tasks and track it, like basically it's a milestone. Let's say for example, for mastering communication skill, I am using YouTube live streaming, thinking, like there were some of the things that I had, like what I have to do. Now I have to do YouTube live streaming. Then after completing YouTube live streaming, I goes on my iPad and try to think about a topic that earlier we discussed in live streaming. After that, I try to write it down. Then reading, which is right at the moment I'm not doing. Yesterday I didn't do, but today definitely I'm going to complete it. After it, I go on YouTube or any podcast or anywhere so that I can listen and think how they are trying to speak, and we are reflecting whatever we did yesterday or whatever we had done in the past. We are trying to reflect on that.
You're on the right track. A couple of refinements. Instead of drag it, you might say break it into milestones. Also, after it I go could be afterward I watch. Just keep that structure milestones, small steps, and how you reflect.
Okay, so whatever you heard, whatever the sentences I was talking, so did you heard it right? Did you hear it right?
Yes, I heard heard you loud and clear. You explained your daily process well. The main thing is just smoothing out a few phrases, but your structure and ideas are clear. Keep practicing, and it'll become second nature.
Okay, so keep correcting my mistakes so that I can understand where I'm making mistakes. You're not making those mistakes. So let's say if I'm speaking about why setting milestone helps, so you should see or you should listen very carefully each and every sentence that I'm speaking, and you should be able to correct those mistakes or or smooth make the sentences smooth so that whenever next time I'm trying to speak at the time, I will remember those.
You got it. I'll be laser focused on each sentence. When I hear something that can be clearer or smoother, I'll jump in with a gentle correction and the reasoning. Over time, you'll naturally incorporate them.
Okay, understood. So now I have to think about why setting milestones helps. So yesterday I got to know that how we think. Basically, we think in questions, experiences, images. Now that is how we think. So let's say if I want to think about how setting milestones will help me, then I have to think like why basically we set the milestones. So this is the first question that we had. So if I talk about why we set milestones, then in order to get or in order to achieve a bigger goal, we break it down, and after break it down, we can complete it one by one. So let's say if we completed one of milestone, then we feel self fulfillment, or we just feel yes, no, we did it.
You're definitely on track. One tip, instead of why we set it milestones, say why we set milestones. Also, after break it down should be after breaking it down. The rest flowed well. Keep focusing on that smooth tense and verb usage. You're doing great.
Okay, understood. But right now, I have to think about I have to speak more about why setting milestone helps. So how you can help me to talk about it more so that I can keep practicing. Right now, at the moment, I'm not getting like why we set milestone. I just said that by setting milestone, by setting milestone, we get like we would be able to complete it very soon, or like at the moment, like I'm not getting how to speak about it. Like this is what happening since few days, and I'm just trying to do it. So you can help me with this.
I'm here for that. When you feel stuck, try thinking of examples or stories, like a personal milestone you've hit. You can also expand on how milestones create motivation, help measure progress, or even adjust goals. If you run out of ideas, I can prompt you with questions, like what milestone helped you last week? We'll keep it flowing.
Okay, so basically you are saying that when we start thinking about something, then we should think in a questions like first of all, why milestone helps us. This is first question. What milestone can do, how it can help us, where it helped me, how it can help people. Likewise, I should ask the question. This is how I'm going to think. That you are saying because I'm struggling thinking about setting milestone. So you can just go ahead and help me with this. Very welcome to live streaming. If you are new here, you can just chat so that I can understand, or like whatever the comment. I'm not gonna say comment, but a chat. Whatever the chat you feel to chat, feel free to chat, because I want to see or I want to know like what we are doing here. If you have any kind of like thinking, you can just shoot it out in a inbox, so that not inbox box actually, like comment section here in chat, like live chat. so that we can get better, you as well as me, and we'll see how we goes. So basic purpose of mine here to come on live streaming is to improve myself, as well as whoever is like me, they can also try the same thing and they can get improvement in this. I'm not sure about it, but I it's my perspective that I think, like, whenever if someone is doing something, then definitely after certain while they are gonna get the same thing as me. If the process are exact same like you, like me, then definitely it will help us to grow.
You're thinking in the right direction. Just remember to tighten up a bit. Instead of purpose of mine here to come, say my purpose here is. Also, instead of shoot it out in inbox, you can say share it in the chat. Keep your points clear and concise, and you'll stay on track.
Yeah, that's amazing. Like right now, like I'm using ChatGPT here because I know there are lots of words, sentences which are not smooth. So to make it smooth, I'm using ChatGPT. So whenever I try to speak, ChatGPT listen and it corrects my mistakes or make sentences smooth so that I can use it afterward. So that is how I'm trying. Besides that, I take one topic like I know that I'm not able to speak about that, I'm saying it again and again to myself. I'm not gonna say that I don't know. I'll try to avoid negative sentences because I do believe in one thing, that whatever we says to ourselves, we literally behave like that. So I'm going to skip that so that I can like keep continue working on whatever I'm working on, and keep saying myself that yes, I'm doing it, I will do it, or no, I'm just learning it. This is how I'm not gonna say negative words. So don't take it in a wrong way that I'm just appreciating myself or something. That's how I'm going to work. And feel free to share in a chat, like whatever the chat GPT said. I am just trying to say the same, say the same thing.
You've got the right mindset. Reframing negative thoughts is powerful. One small polish, instead of don't take it in a wrong way, say don't take it the wrong way. You're doing great. Keep affirming yourself and practicing.
So when you say don't take it in the wrong way, like what is the reason behind it? I mean, I just want to know the grammar, or I just want to make sure that how I can make it correct next time when I'm trying to say it with the help of some rules. Like we remember rules, so might be it will help me. So just correct me or give me the reason for those sentences, whatever you said.
Sure. In English, we usually say take something the wrong way because the specifies a particular manner, the wrong one. It's just an idiomatic set phrase. So next time, just remember the wrong way is the fixed expression.
Okay, take something the wrong way. Okay, I'll make sure to say the same way. And I can see there are two people. Please do chat in do share your thoughts in the chat so that I can see, like, whoever is watching, or like I would really like to know you so that we can keep doing the things simultaneously and we can get better.
That sounds like a friendly invite. Just a minor tweak. Instead of do share your thoughts in the chart, say please share your thoughts in the chat. You've got a great welcoming tone. Just keep that clarity, and you're golden.
Okay, that's amazing. So I'm I'm just trying to learn the things. So that is how, like, I'm completely genuine, being genuine here because I really want to make myself uncomfortable or comfortable while speaking in front of people, so that next time whenever I try to speak in front of lots of people, then I shouldn't feel uncomfortable because I know that I had been practicing communicating on live streaming on YouTube, and people were listening me. So when it comes to talk in front of lots of people, at that time I won't be able to feel hesitation. I will be comfortable talking to lots of people. So that is why I'm trying this. With this, I'm practicing my explanation skill. I do know it's not good, but by practice, by repetition, by consistency, I will be able to achieve these in 15 days, 30 days, 1 month, 6 months, 1 year. It could be anything. But the thing is that I just want to continue, keep doing it, continue, keep doing it, continue. I just want to continue it. Let's see what ChatGPT says.
You're definitely being genuine, and that's key. Just a couple refinements. Instead of I won't be able to feel hesitation, say I won't feel hesitant. And when you repeat continue, just say I just want to keep going. Your dedication is clear, and you're on the right path.
Okay, it makes sense. We were talking about why setting milestone helps. That was the topic that I have to speak so that we can try to explain it. I know that it will not help me at the moment to talk about it, because there are some of the things that I don't know about it. I have to think about it. Earlier, I didn't think about it. Or I never thought about it. So it will be kind of difficult for me, but I'll achieve it. Like in some repetitive live streamings, because with practice things comes, or with practice you will be able to get the things. That is what I'm trying to do. And
You've got the right mindset. Just the tweak. Instead of it will not help me at the moment to talk about it, say I might not fully explain it yet. Also, saying with practice things come is great, but you could say with practice everything gets clearer. Keep building on that persistence.
see how ChatGPT is helping me to correct my sentences, make it smooth, so that audience can listen me and they shouldn't get overwhelmed whatever I'm saying. Sometimes what happens, uh, when I'm in meeting, at the time I make things very mixed. Like I try to say these, that. My sentences are not smooth, and it just make another person to understand me difficult.
I get it, and you're already making strides. One quick note, instead of audience can listen me, say audience can follow me easily. By smoothing these little things out, you'll definitely feel clearer in meetings too. Keep practicing, and that clarity will become second nature.
Okay. So we were talking about why setting milestone helps. So I talk about it that when we set milestone, then it helps us to uh, reduce our energy. Like we think about our task. Let's say if it's 10, I'm just giving an example of number. If we have task of 10 subtasks, and let's say we think about that complete one task, then for us it will be kind of difficult, or it will overwhelm us to think about it. But if we break it down into 10 tasks, then we will think about tasks, subtasks one by one, and I guess it will not overwhelm us. So that is why it also can help us to say, help us to work in a good way when we set the milestone.
You're doing well. A couple refinements. Instead of reduce our energy, you might say reduce our mental load. And set it should be set. Also, instead of I guess, it will not overwhelm us, you can confidently say it won't overwhelm us. Keep going. You're laying out your ideas clearly.
Okay. And can you please tell me why you are using some of the sentence or what you are doing? You are just correcting or making smooth some of the sentences, not all the sentence that I'm speaking. Now I see that there could be some other sentences that should also be spoken in a smooth way. So just do that. Like at the moment, I'm learning. I do know about it. So you have to correct most of the sentences so that I can remember it.
Absolutely. I'll be even more precise from now on. Every time I hear a sentence that could be smoother or more natural, I'll jump in with a gentle correction. This way, you'll have a full picture of how each phrase can shine, and soon, it'll stick naturally.
Okay, it makes sense. So we talked about that setting milestone reduces mental stress, I guess, right? That we earlier talked about. Am I right?
Yes, you're on point. Setting milestones can reduce mental stress or overwhelm. We talked about how breaking things down into smaller steps makes everything more manageable. So, yes, that's exactly what we covered.
Okay, so second benefit that I'm going to talk about is if we set milestone, then what happens? It will be easy for us to complete it, and the I guess our brain gets dopamine. I can say dopamine, or we feel happy when we see our tasks is being completed. Let's say I have created 10 subtasks and I have completed two tasks. Now I know that two tasks have been completed. So I feel good about it. Then I'll think about that. Now there are eight subtasks that are pending that I have to work on. But for those two for those two tasks, now I don't have to worry more. So this is how it helps us to feel happy, I guess.
You're absolutely right. Just a couple tweaks. Instead of I guess our brain gets dopamine, you can say our brain releases dopamine. And 10 subtasks could be 10 subtasks for smoothness. Celebrating those small wins really does make us feel good.
Okay. Now I have to think about the next benefit, or why should we set the goal. So let me think about it again. I know that you can also think in the chat. You can text me, like we can we can think, and also you can share your thoughts related to how we think. Like let's say we are thinking related to why setting milestone helps. So I'll think in a way why it helps. So if I said why, then based on why I'm gonna get answer. Like I'll think about the past experiences. Think in the sense it will come automatically if my brain find out some of the past experiences related to this sentence why setting milestone helps, then automatically I will be able to speak it. Otherwise I have to give some stress on brain to find out those past experiences. Like if I had any past experiences for setting up milestones. So yes, I had like in as a developer I have to work on tasks, but we get lots of tasks, like bunch of tasks, but what we do, we break it down and we just complete one by one. Then after completing it, we feel good, and also it's easy for us to track the tasks what we are working. So that is how it also helps.
That was great. Just a refinement. Instead of give some stress on brain, say put some effort into recalling. And automatically is a great word. Just watch out for adding extra syllables. You're doing well connecting milestones to your real experiences. Keep it up.
Okay, I have to think again. Why milestone help? No, why it will help? No, why setting milestone? Eventually, like why we are setting milestone? So earlier we said that it can reduce our mental stress. It help us to feel motivated, not motivated. It make us feel happy because it releases dopamine when we complete the tasks, and by seeing those tasks that it has been completed, then we feel good because our brain releases dopamine by seeing that it's completed. Besides that, it really help us to track our task. Let's say it's a bunch of tasks, and we have to complete the task. Let's say we are not tracking task, we are doing simultaneously, like we are doing these that like a part of tasks, but we didn't set the milestone, or we didn't set the subtasks. Like I have completed I have completed these, I have completed that. We are not like dragging it. But let's say if we break it into subtasks, and we are tracking one by one, or with order, then it will really help us to track our task as well. So that we talk right now. So I'm gonna talk next about it, but let ChatGPT talk about it and see what it says. Until then, I'm gonna think like next benefit, or why we set the milestone.
You summarize those benefits well. The next step could be that milestones create a sense of clarity and direction. When we set them, we know exactly what's next, which reduces uncertainty. So if you're thinking of a next point, maybe focus on how milestones give us a clearer path forward.
Okay, but please correct my sentences that earlier I spoke.
Sure, one example, instead of saying we are not tracking tasks we are doing simultaneously, you could say if we aren't tracking tasks and just doing them all at once, it's less clear. Also, where you said I have completed these, I have completed that, you can say I've completed this, I've completed that. Each little tweak helps make your message clear and easy to follow.
Okay, makes sense. So next, I have to think about why we said like I have to give stress to my brain to find out the information related to setting up the milestones, because I guess I didn't think about it earlier.
No rush. Take a breath and let your mind wander over what matters. If you need a little nudge, just ask. Sometimes the next reason just pops up when you relax. I'm right here when you're ready to bounce ideas.
Correct my sentences first of all.
Of course, when you said I have to give stress to my brain, a smoother way is I have to push my brain a bit. And instead of I guess I didn't think about it earlier, you can confidently say, I hadn't thought about it before. Each small improvement will add up. Keep going.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. So please keep in mind that you have to correct my sentences, make it smooth so that I can remember it next time when I talk.
I'm on it. I'll fine tune each sentence as you go so you can build that natural, smooth flow. Just speak your thoughts, and I'll be your guide.
Okay, that's amazing. So should I think more about setting a milestone, or should I go on a next topic? Like, I'm not finding the things. I will keep thinking about it after this live streaming, but here, like, we have to speak something so that audiences get engaged, or audiences should be engaged. So that is why we should have something to speak about. So what do you think? Should I speak, or should I think on a live streaming? What should I do?
If you feel like you've covered enough on milestones, you can pivot. Ask yourself or your audience, what's another challenge you're working on? Maybe it's how to stay consistent or how to handle distractions. Anything you're curious about or struggling with is worth sharing. It keeps everyone engaged in learning.
Okay. Okay. Right now, like it's been 30 minutes, and earlier we did some of the live streaming. So I think I'm going to end this live streaming here. So thank you very much for being on live streaming, and see you in the next video. Bye bye. Have a nice day.